and I think things are going to be okay. I I know Iran has launched an attack against Israel, and things could escalate very, very quickly. I'll always remember, whatever happens, the faces of the Palestinian children that have been traumatized over the last 6 months. The parents have been their parents that have been killed, children that have been shot by Israeli snipers. And I'll also remember the 26 children that were killed on October 7th. We'll also remember the tens of thousands of children whose lives have been ruined because of American policies and because of America's failure to speak up, because of the cowardice of our politicians, the cowardice of our president, the cowardice of so-called evangelical Christians who stood with Israel when Israel was committing genocide and war crimes and would not stand up for what's right. I pray for the innocent people in Israel. I pray for the people who just got caught in the middle. I pray for the children, for the mothers of Israel. I pray for the families of American servicemen and servicewomen that could very well be involved now in a regional war. I pray that God would stop any response from Israel. And I pray that the genocide in Gaza will end. The genocide was going to end. It will end. And there will be justice for the people of Palestine. They haven't been forgotten by the world. Look at the ICJ, the International Court, South Africa's case in the International Court of Justice. The evidence against Israel willingly committing genocide, willingly despoiling a people, dehumanizing a people. Their Israeli education system has dehumanized the Palestinian people for years. And I used to believe the same thing too, that, to quote one of our politicians, they were just savages. They got whatever was coming to them. They weren't human like us, but the Palestinians are every bit as human as we are. And it doesn't matter if you're a Christian or a Muslim or a Jew or a Hindu, you're still a human being and you have a right to be respected and you have a right to be loved. And children have a right to protection and safety. And they have a right to hospitals have a right to be protected by international law. Embassies have a right to be protected by international law. The laws of war mean something. I honestly believe that what's going on now is not going to lead to a greater conflict. I believe Israel may take some blows, and I believe Iran may take some blows. And it's going to be painful, but I believe most of the America's probably going to be untouched, except maybe for some of our soldiers, which I feel bad for. So I do have that hope. I just pray for the children of Israel. I pray for the children of Palestine, the children of Iran, because this isn't their fight. No 7 or 8-year-old is a terrorist. Hell, even if you're up to 18 years old or even beyond that, you don't know any better. You know, maybe when you're 25 or so, you can start to really understand the world. But even people who are in their early 20s, you don't know shit yet. And that's no disrespect, but that's just the way it is. The human mind doesn't fully develop until you're in your mid 20s. And that's when you get the wisdom that comes with age. Uh, so that's what I had to say. I had to say something. I called my wife and I told her I love her just in case this whole thing blows up and we're not here anymore. Okay. I just had to say that. I honestly don't think that's going to happen, but just in case, I had to cover my butt. And tomorrow we'll just be talking about what's happened, and it'll just be another day in the news, hopefully. That won't come into anything bigger. It's sad because people are going to die. And maybe the Iron Dome will protect the Israeli citizens and not that many people will die, and that will be great. That's what I want to see. But so that's what I'm hoping for. But whatever happens, I had to say something that I remember, like if we were to go down today because of a nuclear conflagration, I will die with the faces of the children of Palestine in my mind. And I want to thank whoever may be listening to this. I don't think anybody is, but whoever may listen to it in the future, and God bless all us all. That's it. I'm going to try and stop the video now. Okay, I guess that's it. How do I stop this?